If it's going to happen in National City, and we're prepared for that.
1, 2, 3.
No matter what the problem is, they call 911, we show up, and we fix the problem.
The back bench seat in the minivan.
The potential every time you go out the door is that you're going to help somebody.
My guys are the guys that are out there putting hands on the patient, saving these people.
I never thought that I would need them as quickly as I did, and I thank God they were there.
Heart rate 100, 220 over 100.
To many of us, this is a passion, and this is a calling. It's my job. It's what I got to do.
Welcome to the National City Fire Department, the second oldest fire department in San Diego County, home to a special group of firefighters with a heart for their community.
We have a real strong sense of community, especially here, I think, in National City. It's a smaller city in comparison to some of the surrounding areas, and we have a lot of guys here who are very passionate about doing things for this community.
You know, we spend a third of our lives here, so this is our community as well, and we want this to be the best national city it can be for the community and for us as well.
When you get hired in a community like this, it doesn't become a job. It doesn't become a career. It becomes part of your life, your being, who you are.
At the end of the day, we do more than just firefighting. We also leave knowing that we've left this place a little better than how it was when we showed up.
No matter how hard the firefighters work or how much they contribute to the community, nothing can hide the imposing landscape of today's tough economic times.
We've been in this situation for years. This is not something completely new to this city or this fire department. So we're at the point now where we literally don't have anything left to take out.
Can I hold her? No, I don't mind holding her.
When you run an efficient crew with 4 persons, and then you minus a person off of that rig, then your efficiency should drop by 25%. However, that's not ingrained in a fireman. We don't do anything 80%. We do everything 100%. So what you have to do is you have to understand that that 25% has to get picked up by the rest of the crew.
On medical aids, it's one less person there to provide care to the patient. So something that would take 2 minutes to do, it's now going to take 5 minutes. Or maybe even not happen at all because we just don't have that extra set of hands to do it.
If you have more people, you have more efficiency. It takes a little bit more time when you don't have as many hands on. And that time is everything that we're focused in on.
So what do those layoffs mean? This tells you pretty closely. If you have a 5-man crew or a 4-man crew, here's the overall scene time. You call 911, how long does it take them to get in the vehicle, get to the scene, and do the most important business? A 5-person or a 4-person crew, somewhere in the ballpark of 15 to 18 minutes. Smaller crew means longer response time. 2-person crew, it could take 25 minutes or so for them to get to the scene, so a smaller crew puts you more at risk.
Response time is critical to the patient, and in this case, a quick response time made all the difference for this fortunate National City resident.
The fact that they were the first responders was very important because they were here so quickly. It kind of heightened the fact that they're very important in not only my life, but in possibly the entire community's lives. And you don't realize that until you need them.
I firmly believe that until you really use the service, most people don't appreciate the service. When you need help and we're there, even the sounds of the sirens running down the street, it's a sign of relief immediately.
They came to visit me, and I was able to express to them that I said, thank you. Thank you for being there. Thank you for my life.
When we can have a positive impact on someone's day, that's the best feeling in the world. And that's, you know, I get goosebumps just thinking about that. That's why we're here.
It's an insurance policy. At some point or another, you probably will call 911. If it's not for you, it could be for your neighbor. And we want to be able to respond and do the right thing. And if cuts continue to happen, we can't do the right thing.
You don't know that you need the fire department until you need them. And when they're there, it's wonderful. But what happens if they're not?
The state can save money by spending more. That's the conclusion of a new SDSU study. The study looked at the efficiency of staffing during wildfires and found that adding just one person on a fire engine could make a significant difference.
The years past where we had the catastrophic fires here in San Diego County, a lot of people afterwards were asking a lot of questions about how come there weren't more fire engines, how come there weren't more firemen. And that's when this type of thing happens. People come out and they say, well, what happened? How come where's our fire service?
Right now, in these times of budget crises, those first responders, the firefighters especially, are suffering. Look at the map. If you see a state in red, those are the states that have had the most layoffs of firefighters because of budget crises.
If public safety is the highest priority to the citizens, then they need to get involved to the point of at least asking the questions and saying, we don't want to see any more cuts in the fire or the police department.
They need to take an active role in their community. And the best way to do that is to inform the people that make decisions.
Hard decisions have to be made, but those decisions have to be based on what's best for public safety, as far as we're concerned.
As more budget cuts loom, the firefighters are prepared to do whatever it takes.
It's not about us. It's about the community. It's about the community that we serve and the citizens that we serve.
To be involved in a community and being passionate about where you work, you're part of what's going on. We're all in it together, and it makes it personal for us.
There's a lot of people that need help, and we want them to know that we're going to be there when they need us.